What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another daily vlog edition here today. I'm joined by the master of PCs, the master of engineering, my longtime friend, Bobby Digital, my good friend Bob. We are at Micro Center right now, and this is the place to be. He brought me. I've never been here before, so this guy right here, he is the master. I mean the pinnacle of when it comes to computers. Guys, this guy is it. So first of all, I want to let people know, where can they follow you at?
At Bobby Digital NYC is and on Twitter, also Bobby Digital NYC on YouTube, and Bobby Melendez on Facebook as well.
Alrighty, guys, so we just got back from Micro Center, and as you guys can see, top-notch stuff. And Bobby right now is going to explain to you individually as to what everything is. All right, so why don't we start with the X99 Deluxe 2? What is this?
This is the Asus motherboard. This is an X99, which is the top of the line right now, future proof, let's say, because everybody's still using the LG 1150. This is a 200. This is LG 200. This is an X99 motherboard. This is a beast. This is an Asus motherboard, man. This is a monster. I just want to show you guys to get an idea. This is the motherboard right here. Okay, these are the components. As you can see, black and white. We make sure that everything's going to match with the beast case we got from Cooler Master right here. This is a striker case. Okay, it's a has USB 3.0, 2.5 SSD support, but we're actually going one step further. See, this motherboard has an M2 slot. An M2 slot is sort of like a memory slot before an SSD. It's a stick. It's not a drive. It's a 1 terabyte SSD. It's going to go in here. So you know what that means? Every hard drive slot in here will be open for storage. We're not going to use one of these hard drive slots as the main drive. The SSD right here, this is this memory stick. This is what we're using. That's going to go in here, and that's going to be with the operating system and all the software and some of the games that he runs going to run off of this.
Speaking of games, why don't you help inform the masses and let them know how this runs on video games? How are PC games supposed to be running on this? Like, are they going to be running at their fullest, or like? Yeah,
what we set up here, what we're going to be setting up with this beast of a video card, the 1070 GeForce GTX 1070. This video card with this motherboard with the CPU that we're putting in here, a Core i7 quad core, 4.0 gigahertz, okay, along with this, along with the desktop blue right here, this is gonna be for storage. The games on this system is gonna run ridiculous. We can raise the settings all the way to the top with no lag, no missing frames, none of that nonsense.
So what about people who want to play like Xenoverse 2? Like, how is this?
Oh, this is going to shine. Xenoverse is going to shine. The Xenoverse wouldn't even make this thing sweat. How about that?
Battlefield and all those other games?
Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1, okay, No Man's Sky, everything, all the settings up will run like a dream. Because we ain't done yet. You see this card here? This is the brother. The sister card will come soon. And we're going to SLI the two of them. And when that's done, it's over. This is an 8 gig video card, people. This can handle, the graphics in this thing can handle everything you throw at it. These consoles can't come close to the quality that this is going to output. And you're going to see yourself, because your boy, Unreal Entertainment, is going to show you guys. He's going to stream it and see it yourselves.
You guys are going to see like the most awesome stuff. But again, I couldn't have done it without Bob. And this guy's a legend in the technology community. So what do we have right now in your hand?
There's more. You see, you guys probably say, well, how is the settings going to be so much better? How's it going to be so much faster? Consoles, just like even my computer, use DDR3 1600. This guy is using DDR4, 3,333 megahertz memory. This is 32 gigs of it, people. The memory they're going to fly, the bandwidth in this is ridiculous. It's going to run so fast. The games are going to be speedy. It's going to be quick. The response is going to be insane. All right? And we're cooling this CPU.
Oh, this is the best part.
With this liquid cooling right here. Cooler Master 240 Master Liquid Pro. This is going to cool the CPU that's going to run in here in the motherboard right up here. It's going to keep it cool. It's whisper quiet. It's going to run on top of the case right here.
So you guys get to watch HD porn and stream it live.
Stream it live, baby. And check it out. This is the power plant that we're using. 750 watt Corsair power supply. And this is going to power up the video card, power up everything. and run it smooth. And the power rating on this is fantastic. This is Corsair. So we're using Corsair, we're using Cooler Master, we're using EVGA video cards, we're using the Asus X99 motherboard. Asus makes great motherboards.
All right, so now we're going to be doing the unboxing of the Striker, and this tower is absolutely massive, guys. So you guys are going to see firsthand just how this thing looks like. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up, shall we?
Bobby Digital official unboxing.
Is the tape
Let's
still
go.
on? Yeah, it's still on.
Check out this beast of a tower, guys. This is the Cooler Master Striker.
All right, so yeah, just pump on the handle. Got you right here. All right, so let us go on ahead.
Heavy, boy.
Is it? All right, I'll hold it down for you.
So I only have to get on top of this. Can I get on top of this?
Look ahead, yeah.
Yeah, look
right,
at this.
here we go.
This is a real unboxing, people.
All right, so look at the size of this tower. All right, so it's going ahead. I'll just move the box. So lift it up. All right, I'm getting rid of this box here.
So this is, look at this thing, guys. Beautiful. Look at the size of this. This is a beautiful tower. Black and white color scheme is what we're going with, baby.
Jeez, this thing weighs like a freaking elephant. Holy
Take a look at
Jesus.
look at this thing. Look at the front.
All right, so
As you can see, there's grills, and it's easy for air to go through because the hard drives would be here to be the fans behind it, pulling in the air to cool all the hard drives that'll be here. Okay, this is where your little toolkit that comes here is in the bottom part right here. Okay?
And just for a quick little comparison, I want to show you guys how big this thing is next to a PlayStation 4 case. So that's a PS4 case, and that's the freaking tower. Look how massive the tower is next to that little itty bitty game. So you guys get an idea as to how big this thing is. All right, so look at all of these little contractions up here. So what is all this?
You got two USB 3.0, two USB 2.1. We have headphone jack and microphone jack here. Okay, this is a reset button, the power button, the reset button here, and you have some controls here, and temperature controls and everything. You'll see everything right here once we're all done. You'll see how that works. Now, if you look back here on the back of the case,
Look at the glass.
yeah, this is the glass on the side of the case, and back here, this is where the motherboard is going to be in all the slots where we're going to be able to put the PCIe cards and stuff like that. And the power supply goes down here. Okay, we're going to seal that together. These tubes, see these tubes right here? For external liquid cooling, but we're doing internal.
And he's poking that in the name of science.
Yeah, the name of science. Don't get excited, guys. Don't get excited.
All right, guys. So we just cracked open the tower, and as you guys can see, this is the bit piece where the hard drive goes in. It was actually a little difficult to get out of there because the fans are all locked in and whatnot. So now we're going to be opening up the 2 terabyte desktop internal hardcore hard drive.
Western
And
Digital.
we're doing the Western Digital.
Scorpio Blue. This is a Scorpio Blue.
So now we're going to be putting the Scorpion Blue inside. This is the 2 terabyte hard drive, by the way, guys. Now, the hard drive is very, very essential because that's what drives memory, and obviously enough, like the more you have, like the more terabytes and whatnot, like the better memory you're going to have for storage. So, but what makes this any different, do you believe, than the others?
Well, see, the Western Digital Scorpio Blue is like their one of the top tier drives, and the beauty of this is what for storage, but it's pretty fast, it's quick, and it's very efficient, and has a very good Western Digital has a good program for hard drive retrieval, for data retrieval if something happens. But all hard drives fail at some point, but these are one of the best ones.
Keyword, all hard drives fail. So in case you guys are wondering out there, because essentially, I mean, I had a hard drive fail on me one time, but these things are very vital, especially if you're doing a lot of work. So I much rather have wanted to get more, but this will do for now, and then we're going to be upgrading this later on.
Yeah, this is just the first step. We're going to be adding more. Eventually, we're going to go with the 6 terabyte drives in the future, but for now, we're going to start with a 2 terabyte one. It comes nicely hermetically sealed.
Creating Frankenstein.
That's right. You see that right there?
Look at that.
This is it right here. Western Digital 2 terabyte. This is the data drive, because the hard drive, the main drive we're using, is the SSD M2, which is going to go in the motherboard. You'll see that later when we put that in together.
All right, so taking this apart was a little bit of a hassle, and it was a little challenging because we had to put in the hard drive and we had to just relocate the cables and whatnot. But this is the other side, as you guys can already see. So now we're going to be doing the unboxing of the motherboard. All right, so let's go on ahead and pop this thing open. We just cut out the tape, so it should be a little easier. All right. Now, let me see. I think you just no. Yeah, it opens up like that. There we go. Wow. Look at this, guys. We can run Pornhub now on 1080p.
In 4K.
4K,
3D.
No, but this is mainly for gaming, guys. So again, I know a lot of you guys tune in for Xenoverse. A lot of you guys tune in for Battlefield and whatnot. But this is going to be the motherboard. So we're going to explain to you guys exactly what is. Look at the size of this thing.
And we got some more goodies. We got more goodies in here. That's the motherboard. But check it out, guys. Look at all the extra components that come with this bad boy.
What the hell?
This is no joke.
What is all that?
What is all this? Look at this. Look at this.
We're building a rocket to NASA, guys.
Yeah, guys, this is it, man. The government's going to tag us. When we go online, they're going to actually tag us. What are you guys doing? What kind of stuff is happening over there? Let's see.
What we got in there?
This looks like a riser. Oh, see, this is a hyper. Ooh, boy, this is gonna jack up the speed in the. Oh, this is the M2 slot. This is where the M2 card goes, baby.
For
right
a lot
there,
of,
look at that.
Tex fans, man, this is sex.
And when you see that SSD card, you're gonna freak out because it's a 1 terabyte SSD card, not even a hard drive. It's faster because it's gonna be directly connected to the motherboard. We're talking blazing speed, people. Blazing speed. Look at what they gave you, bro. Holy fucking shit, dude. This is insane. Yo,
you're getting me hyped, man.
I'm hyped beyond hype. Look at this. Oh my god. Yo, you are. Oh man, dude. Oh. Let's see this motherboard. Let's be careful with this part.
And
guys, take a look at this.
What the fuck? Look at this. Yo, the beauty.
And I want you guys to understand that we made sure that we color coded this bitch. Take a look at this.
Yeah, by the way, guys, we went with the whole black and white concept. That's why everything is black and white.
Look at that. Like, how sexy is this? Look at the inputs in the back of this, man.
All right, let's take a second to show all that.
All right, so here we go.
What are these ports?
These are USB 3.0.
Yep.
These are USB 2.0. You got 2 network ports. 2, not 1. 2 network ports. Okay? This is, I think these are the newer ones, the lightning port type USB. This is audio out. The what do you call that? I forgot the digital one, the digital audio out.
Right.
And then you have these 3 right here. This is Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, dude, combined. What? Okay, and this is your 7.1 audio, dude. This is insane.
I want you guys to imagine Pornhub and surround sound system.
7.1, the girls screaming and moaning in 7.1. Can you imagine?
Look at this. Look at how many cards can we fit on here?
Well, we have here 2. You could put up to 3 video cards in this one. We're
3 video cards.
You have extra slots here, but we could put 3 cards and some other stuff if you want to add. But 3 video cards, I think up to 4. This can go quad SLI. That means 4 video cards working as one. We're talking beyond. And he's got the 1070. Another 1070, that's 16 gigs of pure video RAM. And all of the other hyper threading, all of these shaders, all of the cores. It's going to be insane, dude. I'm telling you, the future is here.
And this is future-proof, by the way. Look at that.
Future-proofed. This can handle everything that we throw at it and then some.
Check that
Look how pretty this thing is. Look at this thing. This is insane.
Is that what it is?
Yo, look. Thunderbolt port. Fucking insane.
I know what you're getting for Christmas
USB 3. Look at this.
So these are extra ports.
Extra ports. Oh my God.
Look at this. All right, by the way, we just opened up the other side. Look at, what is all this?
Face plates.
Yo, we're building fucking stuff to go to NASA.
Yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh, yo. Unbelievable. You got, look at that. Look at this. This is for Tri SLI. That's 3 fucking cards working as one, you see? Wait, this is two-way SLI?
Is it three? I think it should
It's
be
like
three.
three-way. This must be the dual SLI. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, yo. Look at the stuff. Yo, they didn't just give you, oh here, this is a dual, what is this? The same one?
Same one.
Okay. Look at the instruction book on this thing.
CDs, what the hell?
Look at this. The user's guide. Look, it's like a library book. Look at this shit.
You got porn on CDs now.
Yo, this is porn. This is tech porn right here, man. You can't lose tech porn, baby.
All right, so we just put the motherboard inside the tower, and it was a little difficult to do so because like that part right there would not fit. But right now we're going to be screwing in the motherboard. Get it? Screwing in the motherboard. And just to see if everything can just fit very well. But as Bobby said, I mean, this thing is just... I mean, you can fit, what is it, 128 gigs of...
128 gigs of DDR4. 33 megahertz, people.
You can put 16...
We're talking ridiculous bandwidth and speed.
Video cards right there. We got the, what is that right there? We got the M2 socket, which goes in right over there. And what is this? Powered by Asus.
Yes, it's an Asus motherboard. The X99 series. This is a very powerful motherboard. We're talking future-proofing, people.
Now we're about to install the processor right now, which is the Core i7. And getting those clamps out from the motherboard wasn't easy because we were trying to figure out how to do that. But right now we're going to be installing and putting in the Core i7. Look at that. Ooh. What does this say in the back? It says, do not download porn.
Yeah. Do not use for downloading porn.
Do not use for porn sites.
So this is the CPU, which goes right here. As you see here, there's levers that you pull out, which then allow you to open this doorway right here into
sticking it in there.
This part here goes down here like so. All right, so that's the next move.
And this thing, I'm telling you all right now, like this thing was not cheap. In case some of you guys may be wondering in the chat, this thing was very costly. But in order for you guys to have the most up-to-date, piece of technology that can actually play your games very well and render your videos very well, this is definitely the way to go. So look at these fans though. About to add some LED lights. Look at the way they spin. Oh. I really hope it has the thermal glue in there, right? Because we need thermal glue.
Yeah, everything should be in here.
What the hell is this? We're building rockets.
Okay, so this is the actual piece that we need to on the tower. We need to remove this here. This fan is gonna come off.
Oh, so we're taking that out, right?
Yeah, because this is gonna go in place of where this fan is. That fan is there to push the air out, but this is gonna do the same thing.
Except this is
a liquid cooling beast.
Made to cool down your PC after watching porn.
Yeah, it makes you keep it cool so it doesn't get overexcited with the porn. Alright.
Come on, we're losing out there. We're losing. Come on. What are you doing? Come on. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there, let's go, come on!
Alright, Schwarzenegger. Okay, so this piece goes... This is what goes
are we going
on
scuba
CPU.
diving? What the? Oh, that's dope.
This is scuba diving here, right? But this actually is what's going to...
My goodness, what the hell?
Power! This is what power goes
to
to
the
here.
muscles, the computer.
The muscles!
The computer muscle. Alright, so we just opened up the GTX
Fuck the world.
1070, and this thing comes in a...
FTW.
Look at that. And it comes in a freaking awesome-ass black box. Holy crap. Look at that. Now, what is this?
This is the video card. This is the answer to all of your gaming superiority, your rendering, video rendering, and video encoding, all of that. This is the answer to all of that. You ready for this, guys?
Let's go ahead, let's check it out.
This is that monster.
What is that?
This is that beast.
What?
Fuck the World Edition EVGA, the 1070. Look at this right here, people. Okay?
Yo, this thing looks like a monster.
And these things are covering ports. And some of these ports are...
What do we got there?
That's an HDMI. This says HDMI. This also has display port.
Now, why would anyone want to get this over anything else?
I'll tell you why. Because why constrain yourself to 26, 27 inches, 24 inches? You know, when you can get a 55-inch TV screen or a 60-inch 4K display TV and use this to plug into that.
So basically, guys, you can use your TV as a
display port.
as a monitor.
Take a look at the display port.
Look at that.
That's display port, right?
HD.
And this is HDMI right here.
So essentially, guys, you can use your televisions as a monitor because you can just plug the HDMI.
Because this is your monitor right here. You want to use your monitor. If you have to limit yourself, you use that bad boy right there.
Bam.
But here's the best part, guys. You can have multiple displays. You can have your regular monitor and any of these connected all at once to have 5, count them, 5 screens powering off one tower and have different things in each screen. How badass is that?
And guess what your boy's going to be doing? 5 screens, 5 versions of Xenoverse, and porn on one.
Exactly. There's got to be porn on at least one screen. At least one screen has to have porn.
Or all 5, actually. And now we got the power plant, as Bob called it. This right here is going to power the computer. 750 watts. And let's go ahead and pop that bad boy open. This thing better not fail me. I'm going to piss all over it, man. I'll open up my computer and take a dump.
So you see power supply, all the Molex cables. The beauty about this thing, guys, this is why I chose this one. I'll tell you why. See, this is what we call modular in the computer building
community.
Because what happens is, you know how some of these things come.
Oh, we dropped some wires.
Some of these things come with thousands and thousands of stuff on. Well, this one comes with the standard, but there are ports that you can add and expand upon what you get. You see what I mean? So this is expandable in the sense that you don't have to have all the cables. You're just going to get what you need out of this. So you can plug just what you need to keep the cable mess inside the computer to a minimum.
Right.
So it comes with your standard ports for power, okay? And then it comes with modular ones, which are here.
Which I got in my hand also.
Right. Well, that's the power. So that's the power that plugs into the back here. And these are the modular cables. So only what we need is what we're going to plug in. Instead of having hundreds of cables coming out, just what we need to keep the cable mess to a minimum. And this is a power plant beast. And it's Corsair, which is a damn good brand. Alright guys, so we're currently adding in all the drivers into the new PC. And as you guys can see, the local disk right now has 911 gigs. And my secondary driver has nearly 2 terabytes. So, Bobby, do you mind explaining as to what exactly that means, especially with the local disk? Well, this one right here, this 912, how much is that?
911 gigs.
This one here is a SSD M2 stick that doesn't take up a hard drive slot on your case. It is right on your motherboard. It's a stick, dude. It's a whole hard drive that takes up a little slot on your motherboard. Doesn't interfere with your PCIe. Doesn't interfere with your memory. It is its own little stick on your motherboard.
So basically 3 terabytes, guys, and I'm going to be adding more. I'm going to be adding probably another 4 or maybe 3 more. I'm going to be adding a bunch. Alright, so this is the update for the computer, guys. Look at the graphics, and we're running on Ultra, so this is a test right now. And how far are we done with the computer right now? Because this thing right here, it's taken about, what is it, like 2 days to do. So I want to go ahead and show you guys the inside, and you guys are about to be mesmerized. Ah! Check this out, guys. What? This here, the hard drives,
get cooled off right here with these fans.
So how many hard drives?
Right now we have 2 hard drives here. We have a total of 5 terabytes in here right now. That's one 3 terabyte, one 2 terabyte. Okay. On the motherboard here, if you look right here, with some light, put some light over here. If you see right here, there is a little stick sticking up. That is the M2 SSD. It's a stick of 1 terabyte. This is the boot drive, people. All the programs are in here. All the things that's gonna be in these drives is pure video storage and data. This is the EVGA GeForce GTX 1070 FTW Fuck the World Edition. This is the graphic beast that is running this beautiful benchmark that is pushing the graphic card to its limits, and it's not even.
And we're just running this as a test, guys.
It's not even tickling this.
You guys can imagine playing Xenoverse and Battlefield and Resident Evil and all that stuff.
It's gonna be amazing. Check out the liquid cooling. The Cooler Master liquid cooling is right on top of.
And this is basically the final product because we still have just a few tweaks and stuff to add into here, but this is pretty much the finalized version of what it looks like inside. Now we're gonna be adding more terabytes and more stuff as we go along the way, and more video cards, but this is it for now. So, Bobby, what's your final word on this? Your final judgment?
I am super stoked because I built a system that's 20 times more powerful than what I have. That needs to be updated. So this was a glimpse of what I am going to do with my system. So I got the chance to work with him to help him put this together, and for me to get an idea of what direction I need to go when I build my system. When I rebuild it, actually, because I already have a system. I just got to redo it.
Definitely.
He has a slot here to put SSD drive separate from this slot here. You see that right there?
Yep.
There's only 32 gigs right now, but this board, this is a Asus motherboard. It's a monster. Can handle 128 gigs of memory. We just got 32 in it right now, but we'll be expanding it up to 128 gigs. Because this is going to be not just a gaming beast, but it's going to be a video encoding and a video rendering beast as well.
Welcome to the future, everybody.
Welcome to the future.